everyone, and welcome back to the Water Online Show on location here in Chicago, Illinois for WEFTEC 2025. Angela, I cannot believe what an incredible show this has been.
It has been amazing. All the great technology we've seen, all the educational opportunities, it's just, but it's what we expect, right? This is WEFTEC.
It's high energy too. Man, we did a walk around yesterday.
Oh gosh.
There's video games, there's mini golf, there's a boxer that's dressed like a trash can. There's a muffin monster here with real steel teeth that looks a little intimidating.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. He's pretty cool.
But the innovation, the amount of energy can't match it.
It is. I'm telling you, I think I had 30,000 steps by noon yesterday. I mean, it was just, it was crazy.
It was a lot of walking, but you have to, right? You have to get around to see as many different vendors as you can.
Yes.
Because of all the innovation, exciting stuff that's happening here in Chicago at WEFTEC 2025.
Absolutely. And you know what? A lot of them came to visit us right here.
They did. The studio here on location was kind of like the place to be. I don't mean to brag or anything, like we're kind of a big deal around here.
We get the
Just
best.
kidding.
We get the best.
We do get a crowd here, which is always nice. We love getting a crowd surrounding us, sort of encouraging us to continue to bring you the information that you need and want. Again, live here on the show for WEFTEC 2025.
Absolutely, absolutely. We had such many great guests. One, I want to give a shout out to Vaughn Company. Very special milestone. 65 years.
That is insane to think about. When you think about this being a legacy industry, right? And you think of the brand Vaughn, the fact that they've been doing what they've been doing at such high quality for 65 years.
I know.
I've had a chance to go to their plant and to their home office in Washington State. And I got to tell you, the entire town almost revolves around
Really?
that. The school bus pulls up to their building to let kids off the school bus because their parents are working.
Oh, that is so cool.
At the building. It's a real community feel. It's a family feel. It's one of the most trusted names in the market.
It really is. And there's a reason for it. And that's why they've been around for 65 years. So congratulations to Vaughn Company.
Congratulations to you, Vaughn. Happy
Huge
65
milestone.
years.
Yeah. We also got a chance to talk with the Water Council. We had our friend Karen Frost.
We did.
Good
to see Karen.
Yep. And Katie Kohlhoff joined her.
Yep.
So we talked about, they have that brew program.
Yep, they do.
Boy, that's grown.
I mean, to tell you, we were here when they first started.
I remember.
We remember when they first started, and we both kind of looked at each other and said, yeah, this has legs.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be something impactful for the marketplace. So it was great that we got a chance to sit down and talk to them.
We got a chance to talk to them. So, over the last couple of years, it's sort of, it's evolved. It's now Brew 2.0. We remember 1.0, but it is 2.0 now.
2.0.
And really focused on helping those companies that have awesome technologies kind of take it to the next level. So it's like a post accelerator program, and they're welcoming their next cohort of companies here very shortly. They've just opened that application period.
Right.
So it'll be really exciting.
The onboarding process has begun.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
So the next gen is going to be moving through there very soon. So
the new gen of the growth of manufacturers and solutions providers here. Well, I'm excited to see what's next.
Very cool program. Which, by the way, it's in Milwaukee. Do you realize there's I think she said something like 300 water-related companies in Milwaukee. Isn't that crazy?
I believe
the
it.
concentration in that area.
That. You don't really have it pegged as like a hotbed of water treatment type company area. Like it's not the Silicon Valley of water treatment, but it kind of is.
It kind of is.
Right, exactly.
It really kind of is. Right? So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You're not cool unless you're from Milwaukee, apparently, in this industry.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm here for it.
Very good. Very good. Our friends over at Harold Beck and Sons.
I do. Yeah. They're really cool.
They're so sweet. They invited us over to their booth. We actually went over there and visited them.
Road trip.
In their native
road trip
habitat over there. And we got to see, they were really excited about their new multi-turn actuator. Mm-hmm. And so we got to see that. And I will say you might have got distracted with a little golf.
So I did have some fun over there. It's not easy to not get distracted when they have a mini golf course. We're actually just one hole, but man, it was really is.
I think I saw you get a hole in one, if I'm not mistaken.
I did. I don't want to brag or anything. But no, that was exciting to see the technology that Harold Beck is coming out with. I mean, there's a lot of good quality equipment there. They put a lot of R&D into everything they do.
They really do.
It's like old reliable, which in this industry could not be more important.
Right. That's right. I mean, this industry is all about trust and reliability.
Without a doubt.
So,
yep. That's exactly right. So well done.
It was great to visit those guys for sure. We talked to, of course, Badger Meter, a huge
I've
leader
heard
in
of
this
them, yeah.
industry. You might have heard of
I'm
them.
familiar.
One of their recent acquisitions was
Also out of the Milwaukee area, by the way.
Exactly, right? I mean,
It all comes back to
all the
Milwaukee,
good ones, right? Smart cover systems. Do you know these guys?
I know them quite well.
They're
Yeah,
really, really cool.
yeah, they are. There was a merger there, right?
Yes,
Like an acquisition merger, so they're now kind of under the same
Smart
umbrella.
Cover Systems is part of Badger Meter. And Smart Cover, by the way, for folks that aren't aware, really helps give a holistic view into kind of what's going on in the sewer system.
Very true.
Using
Yep.
technology and very, really neat tech.
It is kind of neat. That whole team there that they just assembled here with the merger acquisition of Smart Cover Systems, I just find that really interesting.
Yeah.
The way that they're going to be working together to help solve problems for you out there and in the industry.
Absolutely. We'll have to have them back next time, see how
it's
things are going.
I'm sure it's going to go famously, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They are an auto return
For sure.
to the show.
You will be happy to hear that our friend Rick Bacon was back.
Superstar Rick Bacon.
He made a big splash on our last
He did.
at our last show.
Without a doubt, man.
And he's not to be outdone by himself.
I think he outdid himself.
Back. He's
Right.
back.
He just takes it up a notch when he feels like it. It's like that fifth gear that's always hanging out.
And it really makes it accessible, right, for people to give it a shot and see if that's the right solution for them. But also, ferrate.
I'm familiar. I'm somewhat the resident expert on ferrate.
Well,
so
I'm
go ahead,
glad.
ask me
I'm
anything
glad
you
you
want.
are because ferrate was new to me, but apparently it is quite well understood as a really powerful tool in water treatment, right?
Of course, I can go into the specifics, but I'll spare you. What about it?
It can handle a lot of contaminants, but
I could go on all day.
So Rick was saying, with their approach to freezing, obviously that keeps that shelf life for a long time, right? So that they can use that
almost for eternity.
But they can offer, actually there's 3 ferrate plus 2 other sort of like specialty compounds that otherwise would not really survive on the shelf for very long, and they can attack like all kinds of really tough contaminants, like even like hexchrome.
Yeah, again, really
Right?
familiar with that. I could go on all day about hexchrome, but I'll spare us because we're on the time.
Yeah, and just
It's a big deal.
other specialty reagents for industrial treatment. I know it is very exciting though, and so I got to give my boy Rick a little bit of a shout out. So way to go, Rick.
Good job, Rick.
Pretty awesome.
I mean,
Pretty
I have a
awesome.
feeling he's going to show up like Jurassic Park, like the frozen dinosaurs.
He's going to have a pet velociraptor next time we show
can't
up.
fit the headset on the Velociraptor for the next episode, but who knows?
He's going to have tiny arms.
Right, we don't know. We don't know who's going to show up next time. So,
oh my
good job, Rick.
Yeah, good job. Good job. So we talked with Vince Baldessar.
Yes.
Of Red Gorman Rock.
Yes.
Right.
What? First of all, what a great guy. Like just.
He's the best.
All of our guests are fantastic.
He's awesome.
He is just a really fantastic individual.
He is.
So I'm glad he gives us any time at all just to come on air and talk a little bit about what they're up to.
He was great. He gave us a little update on their Reliasource Express, which he introduced to us last year, but gave us an update on their next phase of development with that. So that was really cool. But he also talked a lot about Baba.
Say it again.
Baba Black Sheep.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is that? Does anybody else know what BABA stands? No. So seriously, to be at the forefront of that and try to be out in front of it and ahead of it, I mean, the whole regulation is just chock full of what I call unspecific specifics, right?
Right, absolutely.
But where Gorman Rupp is, they're kind of in the driver's seat there when it comes to being BABA compliant for that type of solution.
Right. They were BABA compliant before it was cool to be BABA compliant.
Right. I don't even think they're aware of BABA. They're just like, whatever.
Like,
we're
BABA?
good. Right.
I don't know.
We're good with it. I love it when he is able to come on air and talk to the wastewater audience out there that's listening about just who they can turn to for their pumping needs that is also in compliance with BABA. I think it's a wonderful option to look into.
Yep, it really is. I hope you guys check out that interview. Really, really good stuff. Usually we get a chance to talk to our friend Dr. Wilderer.
Yes, Mirka.
But this
international superstar.
Yes, with Aqueous Vets, which is a very, very cool company. But this time we got a chance to speak with her colleague, Dr. Sylvia Santana. Doctor. Very recently, she just finished her PhD dissertation. So congratulations, Dr. Santana. That's,
congratulations.
Very well deserved.
I think that's awesome.
Yep.
I've read her dissertation front and back, and it's pretty good. Yeah, I gave it
While you were playing golf, or playing video games.
Yeah, so I was speaking on other areas of wastewater treatment where I'm an expert in, And that just happened to be something added to my to-dos for that
Hey,
day. But she
you
did
know,
a good
you're a
job.
busy guy,
She earned her
Trav.
doctorate. I think it's great.
She did. And she also is behind a new initiative at Aqueous Vets.
Tell me about that.
Well, it's called Pathway to Compliance.
Okay.
And it's really all about kind of being a resource for their customers in navigating all the complexities of PFAS compliance. And there's just a lot out there, what to do, when to do it, how to do it, who do you talk to. They want to be a resource for that pathway to compliance.
So it's funny that they bring that up because this is something that is so obviously needed,
Right.
and they are doing it now. So
They
what
are
I
doing
mean
it.
is, we talk a lot on the Water Online show about when we have our guests on to help educate municipalities out there and water, wastewater treatment plants about, all right, let's break it down to snackable levels here. What is the most appropriate first and next step?
Right.
And they're able to do that. Here's your roadmap. Regardless of where you are, you plug yourself into that roadmap and it will give you an idea as to where to go next.
Yeah.
It's a cheat sheet.
Yeah.
And a choose your own adventure as well, but it'll tell you where to go.
Right. And that's really what it's so confusing right now, Travis. I mean,
Tell me
people
about it.
just,
I mean, I
they
happen
don't
to
really
be
know.
somewhat of an expert on it.
Confusion?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, exactly. Exactly. So I'm not much
We
help.
know.
Not much help here. But yeah, it's so fantastic that somebody can offer that.
It really
right?
is. It really is. So we wish them a lot of luck with that. Of course, our friend Tommy McCurdy.
Yes, yes. I think a lot of people
We
are
love
familiar
Tom
with Tom
McCurdy.
McCurdy. He is
By the
man.
way, Tom McCurdy, excellent saxophone player. I don't know if you know that. He plays at the Jammin' for Water.
He does play for Jammin' for Water.
Yeah.
I mean, I
He had
think
a
he gets
couple
his
of
own
songs.
solo, I think, at some point,
He
right?
did this year. Oh my gosh, he did a fantastic. It was a little bit late for me. I honestly, I have to admit, I felt bad
Yeah.
I couldn't stick around for it, but
It is late.
It's
does get
late.
late.
That
Into the wee hours of the
goes, ooh, it goes
Yeah.
really late. But it's such a great event. I noticed you guys were sponsors of
Water
Jammin' for
Online
Water
was a
this
sponsor
year.
for Jam. We were last year as well. We
Yeah.
were just excited to be part of it. I mean,
Yeah.
what a fantastic addition to what
It's
WEFTEC puts on,
fun.
right?
It's
And
fun.
I was also on the committee that was able to go through where the appropriations of the funds are going to go.
Yep.
Some of these projects, Angela, are just amazing.
The support that Jammin' for Water is able to give is really, really incredible, and so much appreciated and much needed.
Right. There's so many areas that need good, clean, available water. And the projects that were up for some of these grants that Jammin' for Water was going to help pay for
Yep.
and fund, as I'm reading through them, these are amazing. Every single one of them. So it's great to hear that WEF is so involved in making sure
Absolutely.
water is accessible and available to everybody because it is a human right. But back to Tom McCurdy.
Yes.
Like, I also
Yes.
think he was busking a little bit. Like, he put his little saxophone case out
He
there.
made a few bucks
It's
while he
playing
was
the
out
corner.
there.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Well, actually, he came by to visit us,
Yeah.
which I know was, he's a very busy guy. So, but, talking about, they have that Delta hybrid blower, and now they've got a version of it that is direct drive. And the hook here, the cool thing is that it helps with some energy savings. And we know what that means.
So municipalities in the United States and in North America like to save money on three things because we've never come across an overfunded municipality, right?
No.
Water company, right? Exactly. So what are the three biggest things they can save on? Time, money, and energy.
Yes.
So tell me more about this.
Yeah, so this blower is going to help because the blower is one of the biggest users of energy in a wastewater plant, right?
Yeah,
Probably,
exactly.
I believe Tom said 30 to 50% is spent on
Think
blowers,
about that.
right?
Right,
Energy.
think about that.
That's a lot.
Right.
So anything you can shave off means you can save some money, and this new direct drive blower does that. I mean, which the original, the classic version of
Yeah,
the Delta
the
Hybrid
OG.
was already really good, and this gets you an extra, 5% or so more energy savings, which really adds up.
Every little bit counts.
So
right?
that's great. So kudos to you guys
Yeah,
for
thanks for
coming out
coming
with
and telling
that.
us about that there, Tom.
Yep, for sure. And then the last thing I wanted to mention, I wanted to
All right.
to
the main
bring up.
event. Coming at
mean-
you live from Chicago, Illinois. The main event topic of the Water Online Show on location is
Well, I would say BioLargo.
BioLargo.
came
Good choice. Yeah.
by. Really cute little tchotchkes, by the way. I don't know if they're safe for work here, but they have their little poop emoji thingies.
Right. They do.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll show
You'll
you
see-
later.
yeah, you see more. More to come on that.
Tanya Chandler stopped by
Yeah.
along with Dennis Calvert.
Yeah.
And the thing that I really thought was cool, I don't know if you knew this. Obviously, we talk
Probably
a lot
not.
about PFAS.
Right.
But there's long chain and there's short chain. I've heard of those. You've
Heard of those terms? Yeah.
Apparently, there is an ultra short chain of PFAS.
Ultra short.
Ultra short.
Not short, but ultra short. Like double secret probation, kind of like.
Yes,
thing.
like extra super special.
Are we sure they didn't make up this term?
No, they did not make it up. But I'll tell you what, they're just like, yeah, we got that.
So
we can
what is
destroy that?
Destroy the ultra small
Yeah.
ones? All right. So PFAS would go through its normal process, right? And there would be ultra small ones that kind of escape.
Exactly.
And they're like, no.
Exactly. And
we're going to get them too.
The traditional technologies are really, really, really good. You know, you've got your ion exchange and you've got your activated carbon.
All effective.
They're awesome, but these really extra, like ultra short chain, they just kind of slip right through. So they're really tough to treat. But because BioLargo doesn't rely on the size of the molecule, it's more about its polarity. So it's the electromagnetic charge. The size doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could go all day on topics of the sort, and but I will say I'm somewhat of an expert on polarity as well, especially as it relates to filtration of contaminants. So I think that's amazing.
I just thought it was really cool.
Right? Something we weren't aware of before we started this show.
I learned something new. I learned a lot of new things, but that's the one that I'm going to really take home with me. I thought that was pretty cool.
Me too.
So.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I wanted to highlight that for sure.
And there's a press release that came out too, by the way. If people want to learn more, BioLargo has a press release.
Yes,
that talks all about that.
Excellent.
So
very good.
I think we really got to talk to just about everybody we wanted to.
I think so. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is a ton of innovation here, like I said. Mm-hmm. Angela and I couldn't get to everybody, but we tried.
We tried.
As Angela said, I think we did how many steps yesterday and today, and we're just thankful to be a part of this wonderful organization, wonderful event. I mean, you never really know what to expect when you come here to WEFTEC, but you always have high expectations, and it met every single one.
It does not disappoint.
Never. It never disappoints. And for all of you out there, thank you for spending your time here with us, and look forward to the fact that we're going to release some of these videos and the conversations that we've had here at WEFTEC 2025 over the past couple of days. They will be released about every week or so. So keep an eye out for those.
Hope you like them.
On behalf of Angela Godwin with Rogue Monkey Media, I am Travis Kennedy, and this is the Water Online Show on location. We will see you next time.
Bye.